Hey, what's up? So I'm Ethan, the creator of Kanban Mail, Code the Web, and Maker.rocks. You've probably heard of me on Twitter or wherever else you found this video from. I'll probably put links to them in the description if you're interested in checking them out. So coming into 2019, I've decided to start making short videos, probably less than 5 minutes, about all these different topics related to indie making. Like ideally once a week or something, but you know, some sort of consistent schedule. Because you know, 5 minutes isn't that hard to do. I think that's an achievable thing. So if that sounds interesting, don't forget to subscribe so that you'll get like notified of future ones. I think there's also like a bell you can click, and that means you'll get a notification. So last night I sent out a tweet asking like what sort of topics you'd like me to make videos about. So thanks to everybody who responded. I've written them all down in like a big list, and I'll probably use some of them or use variants of them. If you didn't see that tweet and you would like me to make a video about something, tell me in the comments below. So yeah, today I want to make a video about something called a What's Stopping Me list. So this is something that I've done especially for Kanban Mail, like in the early stages, and it really helps you work on the right things and stay motivated, be more productive, and ship quicker. So what this technique is you start with like a milestone. So early on in Kanban Mail's development, this was to launch a beta version, right? Like a public beta version. So that was my milestone. And how this thing works is you think in your head, what's stopping me from doing that right now? So why can't I launch a beta version right this second? Why can't I just make it public, give it to everyone, and then they can use it, right? And then you think about all the things that are stopping you from doing that right this second, and you write them down in a big checklist. Doesn't really matter what application you use. I use something called Notion, but you can use whatever you like. Yeah, when I was first making Kanban Mail, I made this this checklist called, I think it was called Before Beta, where I had a big list of all the stuff that I needed to do, not that I wanted to do, before I could launch a beta version. And, you know, every day, like, I woke up, I looked at this list, and there was always something to do, right? Because there was always something that I needed to get me towards that milestone. So each morning or afternoon or whenever I was working on Kanban Mail, I chose the next thing in that list and worked on it, and then ticked it off. And then eventually I ticked everything off, and then it was basically ready, and I could launch the beta. So yeah, this means that instead of, because there can be lots of things that you want to work on related to your product, but some of them are just nice to have, you know? Not all of them are getting you closer to your goal, your milestone, which, like, in this case was launching beta, but also later I had like charging for Kanban Mail and those sorts of things. So yeah, it means you're always getting closer to your goal. You can also have other stuff on other lists, right? Because there's also other things that you should write down and that will need doing eventually. But this should be kind of the main list, which every day or whenever you're working on it, you should be choosing something of this list, because it's going to get you like directly closer to your goal. Now this will also help you stay really motivated, because it's like it's satisfying ticking something off. And it's even more satisfying than ticking off something normally, because you know that every single thing you tick off on this list is going to get you closer to that specific goal, to the last item on that checklist, which is launch beta or launch a paid version and all that stuff. So like once you start using this, you'll be more productive, you'll be able to work on the right stuff and to know you're working on the right stuff, because often you're not sure what to work on, but once you have this set goal and you write down the stuff that you want to do to get closer to it, then you know you're working on the right stuff. You'll feel more motivated, as I said, and you'll probably ship quicker, right? You'll get the features that you need to get out faster with more motivation. So it'll be great. Yeah, so just to recap, you think about whatever this thing is in your head. So let's say, another example now, charging for Kanban mail. You think about that in your head. You think, why can't I charge for it right this second? What do I need to do to be able to charge for it? That might be adding a feature or setting up Stripe or whatever it is. And you write those all down on a big checklist. You check each one off. And then once you get to the bottom, you're ready. And you've hit that milestone, and go ahead and launch it or charge for it or do whatever you want to do. And yeah, you'll feel great. So I hope you use this and you find it interesting. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions about that, or really questions about anything related to indie making, tell me in the comments below. And subscribe if you want more content like this. I'll try to do it every week or 2 weeks. Short videos like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, also hit the bell. You'll get notifications. Like, I already said subscribe. Yeah, see ya. Have fun.